Any project manager worth their salt is going to tell you that effective communication, leadership, and overall organization are keys to being a successful project manager. From a face value, that is all very true, but there are some underrated aspects that make a phenomenal project manager. Today, I'm going to talk about those 3 underrated aspects that make an excellent project manager for your digital transformation. Number 1 trait is passion regarding their work. Passion can be a fluffy term that's not always attached to a very technical position like a project manager. However, when it comes to project management, it's an essential trait to be successful. A great project manager is passionate about their work and seeing a project from conception to completion. They're overly engaged in the latest trends within their industry and always looking for ways to improve their skill set or gain further knowledge about their industry. Project managers that are passionate about their work are steadfast in commitment to their team and the overall success of your digital transformation as a company. These unicorns can be hard to find, but if you do see a stakeholder that has the passion for your business, project management skills can be cultivated, but many times passion cannot be taught. The second most underrated trait of a great project manager is effective people skills. Is this stakeholder someone you would want to have lunch with, or you'd be okay being trapped in an airport with our uncertain airline travel nowadays? Do they have great people skills? A great project manager needs to be able to build relationships across the business. From sales and marketing to IT to accounting, they need to really be able to bridge that gap and relate with all kinds of different employees and personalities. They should be able to have excellent communication skills, manage any conflict, and build trust with key stakeholders and executives within the organization. With any digital transformation project, there is bound to be disruptions or roadblocks. A great project manager will be able to have the ability and have built up trust within stakeholders in the organization to effectively manage this conflict. They'll be able to minimize risk and avoid operational disruption when any issue arises for a digital transformation project or a technology implementation. To me, a project manager is the ultimate communicator and people person. When I'm looking at a successful project manager, that person is well-liked and respected. They're able to bridge gaps, and they're able to be direct with their feedback. They are not someone who can be easily influenced. Again, hard to find, but if you have that internal stakeholder, project management skills, certification, and education can be built upon that to enhance their value to the organization. Number 3 most underrated traits of a great project manager is they listen more than they talk. A phenomenal project manager knows that a lot of times listening is way more effective and important than talking. They take the time to truly understand the objectives and needs of the project, as well as the overall perception of the team they represent. This allows them to make the most informed decisions for the project that lead to the most successful outcomes. Many times, if you've known a project manager, they go in, they lead the meeting, they give status updates, but don't often leave time for discussion, engagement, or feedback at the end. This intentional listening step is absolutely critical to keeping a pulse on the overall perception of the project or any issues that they might not be aware of. It also creates a trust and transparency with the greater project team, so they feel like they have a platform to engage and ask questions. A great project manager also is always willing to take feedback and recognize that there's always room for improvement. They are always willing to learn and grow within their role and know that nobody is perfect, and there's always learnings that can be passed to the next project. Effective listening is critical to project management so that you can effectively take feedback and ultimately make the best decisions for the business. Do you have other great underrated traits of a project manager? I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Please also feel free to reach out to me directly to chat about anything project management at kyler.cheatham@thirdstage-consulting.com. I always love to hear from our viewers and audience. Please also be sure to subscribe to our channel for all things digital transformation and thought leadership. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Passion can be a fluffy term, but when it comes to, oh wait, I didn't say the actual thing. Okay. These stakeholders are often overly, I guess overly is a bad word. Make a little cameo. We can be like the Chip and Joanna Gaines of digital transformation. Disruption, or, oh, wow, that was so good.